almost into the Ospreys 22. Flat ball. Wyn Jones does cross the 22. Decibel level of Parc y Scarlet has gone up. Johnny Williams on the outside. Breaks one. Johnny Williams is going to go over for the Scarlets. They've started well in this second half. And this conversion could draw them level with the Ospreys. We have a game in the West Walian derby. Hardy gets it. Costelow looks for a gap. Through he goes. He's going to cross. But I don't think this is going to stand. Here comes the TMO. It's their turn to try something potentially a little bit different. McLeod trundling on is Kalamafoni. Now it's on up wide. Just held the ball a little bit. Johan Nicholas burst through. 5 metres out now of the Scarlets. Gareth Davies. Jonathan Davies trots in. Well. If it keeps on going like this in the URC clash of Parc y Scarlets, it's going to be some game. Scarlets respond.
Yeah, it was a lovely tackle over here by Stockdale as well. He could very easily have been taken out of that, but he held his time. Scarlets keep coming.
Oh, here's Gareth Davies. Thought he was going for the outside. Breaks through. One tackle. Kalamafoni, the wrecking ball there. Hands up wide. It's try number 4. 21 minutes on the clock. And we could be all square. What an opening. Scarlet's response has been immediate.
And they've started the second half like they started the first. Lots of purpose. Oh, he's gone.
Fifita gets a right hand to it. Oh boy, 2 hands please. But he's under the sticks. Well. Ulster looked composed, ready for another set. The big right mitt of Vaea Fifita got in the way. And the Scarlets are right back in it.
Too much communication, too much chat. And there it is, nice easy throw. Can they get the drive going? They've got the momentum.
Daf Hughes got the ball at the back of this one. Is he going to bust over? Yes! Scarlets cross for a try. It's their bonus point try. Their 4th of the afternoon. But more than that, they're still in this game.
That's more like it from a Scarlets point of view.
It's here. Let him go.
Blacker takes and goes. Trying to wind things up. Kalamafoni goes through a gap big enough for the big Tongan to get through. And at last the Scarlets get a try on the board.
They're just trying to edge it, just trying to move the point.
Williams gets through and Williams has got it. Scored a terrific try in that opening game against the Ospreys, and just when the Scarlets needed it in this one, the inside centre comes up with the bust, with the break.
Good scrum composure from Cardiff. Blacker. Good hands from Costelow. McNicholl, is he squeezing in? Yes, he is. The Scarlets are over. They've taken advantage of the one man missing for Cardiff Rugby and scored in the corner.
More big tackles coming in. You can see the Scarlets trying to be direct.
McNicholl over from the right wing. He scored the only try against Cardiff last weekend. Lousi barges through, and the try is there for young Sam Costelow.
They've got to score, Ewan. They've got to build a score. Haven't been hit this close to the line many times this half.
Owens has a go. And support is there. The try's there this time. Beneath a pile of bodies. Huge broad smile on the face of Sam Lousi. He knows that the try. But it's Kalamafoni again. Tipped over. And it's Prisiantelli who makes the tackle. Jonathan Davies this time. Can he get the ball down? Referee's arm is in the air. That's the 3rd try for the Scarlets. Gathering momentum, gathering pace. Still some 15-20 metres out. Ken Owens back in field. Playing his way back into contention for further international honours. Round the corner, Costelow! He's away! Cuts back inside! Darts over! Touchdown! That's a good score for the Scarlets, and that brings them the bonus points. Trisky and Telly. Jonathan Davies has a good look, a really good look. Little dig through this time. And it's there. At last, at long last, Ryan Conbeer seals it for the Scarlets.
Costelow with lots of time to assess the options, and he brings O'Halloran and Hansen infield.
Green, 6. Stay on.
We did expect we'd see plenty of aerial duels in the conditions and kicking. Oh, McNicholl goes through a big hole. Got support out this way as well. Evans really tough to stop from that kind of range. Johnny McNicholl, the architect of a brilliant try for Steff Evans, finished off in the corner.
Good defence from Leinster, but good pattern of play here from the Scarlets. Jones, Davis, he's got McNicholl, but he floats it out to Steff Evans. Evans for the corner.
It's a great try.
Try for the Scarlets. Leinster claim it was a forward pass, but for the second week in a row, Steff Evans crosses the try line.
Dragging that ball to the back of a ruck for a clearance for the Scarlets. Underneath this is Zas.
Good contest for me.
Knock on in the air. So a win there for the Scarlets, and they can continue their attack as Jones tries to get it to the outside. The Stormers scrambling defence, shutting down the opportunities. However, McNicholl has been found in space. McNicholl backs himself to get around Porter. McNicholl keeps it alive. What a piece of play that is. And they're in the corner. Ryan Conbeer with his 10th try of the URC season.
Oh, brilliant, I tell you. He's been a try-scoring machine, Ryan Conbeer.
Protected by McNicholl and Jonathan Davis. And now Scott Williams sends it back to the left, but the Scarlets are being driven backwards from the Stormers' line now. Quick ball for Davis, and now fired to the outside. Jonathan Davis, one pass for the try. Tom Rogers round the outside, and they get what they deserve. A moment of indecision, but now the Scarlets still on the front foot. They've got numbers to the outside. Jonathan Davis fires away to Kalamafoni, who gets it away to McNicholl, and Conbeer's in the corner.
The outside's never ever going to go away, ever.
3 points on the board would have cut it down to 12. The feed into the line-out comes from Taylor Davis, and now the Scarlets trying to roll this one to the open side. They found a clear path to the line, and Dan Davis with ball in hand as the team in blue gets over. The Welsh are on the board.
Nope.
PJ Porter feeds the line on desperation from the Lions as that one went wrong. Almost an opportunity for Taylor Davis, but here the Scarlets are. Less than 5 meters out, Petchel spreads it wide. Wider it goes yet to Tom Rogers. And he gets one over Edward Fundermelver. He's the one that goes around in the end and into the corner. The Scarlets score. Looks like he won't be picking up, but rather presenting. Sebastian just about keeping control of that advantage to the Scarlets, and now going again. That was Kalamafoni, and over they go in the end. It's Sam Lousi, the most deserving player in the Scarlet side, undoubtedly. He's been everywhere today. Rangy with his play, massive engine on him, big in the lineouts and in the contact, whether they have the ball or not.
Blacker, switch in play. Johan Nicholas, 3 meters short of the Scarlets. Need some runners. There's Kalamafoni! Over he goes. No one deserves a try more than the big man, Sione Kalamafoni. Head up again, eyes open. Switch, bringing Cuthbert back on the inside. Kalamafoni with a tackle. Webb, quick at the base, gives it to McNicholl. McNicholl against Michael Collins. He does him on the outside. Kiwi against Kiwi. Both Welsh qualified, but it's 1-0 to McNicholl.
And that's exactly what the Scarlets need to do.
One of their strike plays, it goes to Jonathan Davis, first receiver, who puts his head down and crashes through the first tackle. Such a powerful runner still.
First man.
Dan Davis tries to grab an extra couple of yards. And now Ken Owens, another powerful ball carrier. What invention might we see from the Scarlets as they push it towards the edge? And now there's a bit of space. Lee Halfpenny to Steff Evans.
No one will lay a finger on Steff Evans as the Scarlets strike straight back. Dragons score down one end, Scarlets score down the other.
Scarlets are holding him in for me.
Well, the Scarlets fans thought Ross Moriarty was getting in the way on the floor there, but Ben Whitehouse saying he was being held in as the Scarlets tried to milk a penalty. They're still in possession of the ball here, the Scarlets, and they're inching ever closer in the shadow of the posts now here at Parker Scarlets. Dane Blacker dummies, goes over the line, and like his opposite number in the first half, Dane Blacker darts over the line from close range. And as momentum swung in the Dragons' favour at the tail end of that first half, it is swinging firmly back in the Scarlets' favour. Up against one of the men who took his shirt when he left. Well, that's loose ball again, and Ken Owens passes out wide. Johnny McNicholl with a bit of space. The final flourish, the final word goes to the Scarlets, and it's nothing less than they've deserved. They have weathered the storm. They've survived for 48 minutes without one of their key players, but in the end they have won convincingly here at Parker Scarlets.
From the Scarlets, Sebastian thinks he spots a gap. Penalty advantage for the Scarlets. Blacker takes it quickly, he's on the burst, does he get there? Yes, he does! That might show how the Scarlets want to play this evening. They're going to play some rugby at the Arms Park, and they take the lead. Tuipulotu playing scrum half. There are numbers out wide. Fifita, can he free his hands? Yes, he can. Half penny. Shingler. Johnny McNicholl. Has he squeezed in the corner? The answer is no one's quite sure yet. Could be a try for the Scarlets, but we'll go upstairs to the TMO. And here come the Scarlets again. Reece Patchell looks for McNicholl. Flat ball out. Decides to kick. Will that hold up in the wind? How will it bounce? Backwards! Oh, Jonathan Davis has another try for the Scarlets, but I think they might look at where he was when the kick was put in. But at the moment, it stands.
Aaron Shingler told to support him. They're making inroads here, the Scarlets. Wainwright given a rare start at tight end. Brinker slowed down the ball. McNicholl looking for work. Hungry from the fullback. Dan Davis, great footwork by the open side. He's within a metre. Shingler steps back inside the weaker shoulder. Mathias awaits. Mathias gets. Mathias drives. Mathias scores a second try for the Scarlets. Quick ball. And it could be on. Shingler knows this. Mathias.
Take him back.
Costelow. There's nobody at home. And it's Gareth Davies on his own. The bounce works in his favour. And that's the third try for the Scarlets.
Great try, the Scarlets.
Nicholas. Joe Roberts. Gasp of anticipation echoes around Parker Scarlets. Forwards within a metre. One try should do it. McNicholl!
Taken by Fifita at the line out now. The backs come. It's McNicholl to Conbeer. Chance on for the Scarlets for the first points of the game. Cuts in, finds contact, now goes for the line and scores. Well, Edinburgh got their warning. They didn't heed it. And Ryan Conbeer goes over for the opening score of the game and brings some cheers. Scrum half now sends it over the other side, and Bennett lost it. It's been collected and storming through all the way for the line. Scarlets have their second. Sam Lousi, or rather Vaea Fifita, goes all the way after the interception. Fifita scores it. It's 2 tries to the good for the Scarlets. Kalamafoni.
7 away.
It's another good spell for the Scarlets. Costelow out to Lousi. Lousi into the 22. What a pass out to Steff Evans. It's a wonderful score from the Scarlets.
This time there's no doubt about it. This counts, and Steff Evans is over. It's a third try of the night for the hosts.
It's another attacking opportunity for the Scarlets. Evans, Nicholas. It's Evans, and gets the pass away, and there is the bonus point score. Hands on the ball for the first time. Savala again. This time looks to prod one through. McNicholl, some invention of his own, and finds it. And he's got Fifita alongside. He's going to storm away. Oh, Vaea Fifita for his second try. Oh, in fact, well, generosity from the Tongan international, and it's Gareth Davies who gets the reward. Options for Blacker. Kalamafoni eventually gets out of his way. Oh, and bursting through is Eddie James. A memorable URC debut for the 21-year-old. Look what it means to all those Scarlet players.
Great work from the tight head, who was receiving attention for an injury only a couple of seconds ago. And look at that again. Scarlets can get nothing, even though Carberry doesn't find touch. They'll have to stick to the task here. Munster, nice little tip on, and Williams now straightens and goes and asks the question of the Munster rearguard now. Once again into the 22. Lousi out the back. This is much better. Fifita, he's got the option on the outside, and they do get in here, the Scarlets. Sustained pressure. There was no touch find from Carberry, and it's Joe Roberts who gets a much needed try for the Scarlets. Munster yet to get going so far in this second half, and look at the pace of Fifita. They won't stop him from that kind of range, and one-handed audaciously places the ball down for the Scarlets' second try. Ball has popped out the back, and Patterson will try and salvage the situation, but good effort from the Scarlets' forward pack. A couple of scrums that Munster have looked under pressure. Oh, it's broken free here for Kalamafoni. Steff Evans in off his wing this time to try and get involved, and they pick and go again. Gareth Davies, can he find a way around the outside? Nobody pops it off the floor. Oh, it's really good work. That's a brilliant try. Sam Lousi is there off the pop pass off the floor. Carwyn Tuipulotu now takes it on for the Scarlets. Costelow is hit by Wycherley. There's space there for Dan Davies on his 50th appearance, making good inroads. Oh, it's a great bust from the open side, and always that trail line from his scrum half, and Gareth Davies gets yet another try in Scarlet's colours, and they've got 5 tonight now. Still that penalty advantage. Surely they can manufacture something here. Costelow, lovely little double pump almost to get the pass away, and Rogers is in again. Brilliant from the Scarlets.
Williams, oh, lovely fade. Another opportunity here down the near side. Ryan Conbeer back from injury. Tom Rogers again running into the line, the fullback, Costelow. Lousi out the back to Costelow again, cut out ball, Fifita, inside ball from Fifita, Steff Evans, and he will run it in for the Scarlets. Oh, that's a lovely score. We saw in the first half, they do like to play this Scarlet side. They've got some brilliant ball-playing backs, but they will kick. Steff Evans is on the chase over the head of Mapimpi. Chamberlain, Steff Evans toes it on. Evans will score.
Tuipulotu. Hardy, door open, within a metre. No, he's there. He's there. The comeback starts now for the Scarlets. Support runner Johnny Williams sucked in the defenders, and Hardy found the smallest of gaps. We keep saying the game's not over. The Scarlets haven't really looked like scoring a try. Tuipulotu picks. Tuipulotu over the try line. There's the try. It's the Scarlets' second.